Good morning, y'all. It is Monday. This is Daniel Craig on the quest for health because health is important. So, as you can see, my face is pretty shiny. I like to put on beef tallow mixed with a little bit of vegetable glycerin, a little bit of frankincense oil, and what else do I put on there? I think that's it. So today's topic is accountability and not letting your past dictate your future. So there was somebody who I was talking to or going back and forth with on in the messages on TikTok where they were talking about how good the body positivity movement was for people who are, I guess, not confident in themselves with their bodies, and it's given them a place to where they can feel confident in themselves. And that's not what I take body positivity as. The body positivity movement seems to be more like you're healthy in any size. So if they're saying that you're healthy in any size, they look at people like Lizzo, like I've said before in the past, and they call her healthy. And I'm going to tell you, based on what I've seen in COVID, that's not healthy. When I saw a big surge in 2020 of October, November, December, most of the people that were coming into the hospital and dying, they were the body positivity people. Not necessarily that they believed in it, but they were the ones who were, obese and probably had, diabetes, hypertension, and maybe other underlying causes. And that's why for me now, I feel like it's important for people to know from someone who's in healthcare, from someone who sees patients all the time. I notice a pattern of everyone kind of looks the same. You're overweight, you're unhealthy. That's why I myself, who was overweight, got my weight under control, got myself to the gym, got discipline, not motivation, discipline to do the right things, eat the right things, not eat the wrong things all the time. I do occasionally have my chocolate chip cookies and all that stuff. I told you I'm a sucker for all that, but I just don't have it around me at all times because if I do, then I'll eat them all. So don't have it around. That's discipline. Motivation can help you to get that discipline. So I had already been part of the fitness community where I did P90X in 2011, got myself in shape. I will probably post a picture later on to show you what I look like and got myself to in 2011. I went to school 2012, 2013 for respiratory therapy. And at that point, I couldn't go to the gym because I was focused on school. I had to make sure I do my studies. So I had to cut out things from my life. The gym was one of them. At that time, I was with someone who she was doing all the cooking and everything. I didn't really understand nutrition and diet all that much. So I ate whatever, she provided. I went from 205 to 243 pounds. Yeah, no. After I was done with that, with the school, 2013, June, July is when I was free of school and I could start going to the gym. I was not motivated to go to the gym. Any excuse I could find, I would not go to the gym. The gym was probably 2 miles from my house. So the thing that actually did get me motivated again, this is where motivation can help, is at the job I was working in North Hollywood, they had a competition on who can lose the most body fat. And it was you can win money, of course. So you pay $40 to get in, you weigh yourself, or not weigh yourself, you measure your body fat percentage. They had one of those little machines where you grab onto it. And then it was from January to, I think, April, and who can lose the most. I was motivated, got back into the gym. Still didn't understand nutrition, but I did the same program I always do, P90X. And of course, everyone was telling me how, yeah, I can see you're getting built up and everything. Cool, thank you. That's always a good to get compliments. But at the end of the competition, I went from 22% body fat to 20% body fat. I went from 243 pounds to like 235 pounds. The person who won the competition went from 20% body fat to 10% body fat. How the hell did this guy cut his body fat so much? I didn't understand. So at the second job that I had, I was talking to one of the nurses and she said, oh, well, maybe you should try the ketogenic diet. Oh, what the hell is a ketogenic diet? You get to have bacon. Come on, what healthy diet can you have bacon on? So at this point, I'm already in the gym. I'm already got that cycle going. So now I need to get my nutrition in check. So I started doing research on this ketogenic diet, and it took me like a month before I finally realized that, okay, this is something I want to try. This is how I'm going to do it. I started trying meals and making ketogenic type foods. And I made the change. 2016, I moved to Rancho Cucamonga in September 2016. And by October, November, I went from 235. The lowest I got down to was 202 pounds. Wow. Yeah, it was fast because I was playing a lot of basketball. So you put the fitness, you put the nutrition, and then you put in something that you like to do, bam, that weight dropped down so quick. So don't let your past define who you are. You can always find ways to better yourself. I would say change your mindset. Don't sit there and think that everything that is, presented as a complication is going to stop everything. No. If that was the case, every time you're about to go, to McDonald's or whatever, does it stop you if, something happens? No, it doesn't. There's a long line in and out. There's a long line at McDonald's. I'm still going to go. Oh, but anything that's, inconvenient for you for something that you need to do, you don't want to do it. Change that mindset. Change the mindset, be positive, and you'll better yourself. Daniel Craig out.